Good morning, and welcome to Vic and Vern's Rugby, and not, and it is Auckland against the Bay of Plenty, and it's not Curry Cup, because I haven't switched that over yet, because Curry Cup's later today. I was planning a few things this morning, and I forgot to switch it over. That is the NPC, back for the NPC. I missed the NPC last week, because, there we go. Should be the NPC now. There you go. There you go. It's that easy. It is that easy. I hope you guys are all doing well there. Big weekend of rugby ahead of us. Second test then, the greatest rivalry tour coming up. We've got a few. I'm doing well there this morning. Looks like I've got to just change some of my filters here because otherwise I'm going to be. There you go. That's a lot better. And no third wall coming through my mouth. There you go. No, we got the Curry Cup. We got the NPC this weekend. We've got the women Springboks playing against the women All Blacks. We've got Australia against Argentina, and obviously what the big one, the Box against the ABs, all live on the channel. We've got all the build-up shows. We've got everything. So it's going to be a horrendous big rugby weekend this week. And to put that all into context, we still got on our basketball channel. There's going to be live basketball. There's going to be live Premier League football, 4 games over the weekend. So one of our most busiest weekends ever on our channels. So be sure to join us and let's have a lot of fun together. This one's an interesting one today. Auckland against the Bay of Plenty. Let's have a quick look at the table to get ourselves into what's happened so far. There you go. So Hawke's Bay did win that game yesterday against Southland Stags. Hawke's Bay unbeaten, perfect scores, five wins, 5 times the bonus point, 25 points. Then Northland in second, followed by North Harbour, Waikato, Otoga, Tasman Mako, Canterbury, and then the Bay of Plenty there in 8th. They are in a playoff spot, and Auckland on 9th, are not in a playoff spot. So this is a big game for Auckland because I think at the moment it's the top 8 that are running away with it compared to the bottom 8. Auckland, with a bonus point win here and not letting Bay of Plenty get a point, could even it out there. But I've got the Bay of Plenty winning this one in a very tight game. I hope we have a tight game because I do like the tight ones. And don't forget, we have Wellington against Manukau this week. The 2 teams playing for the Wooden Spoon. Otoga are going to take on Waikato tomorrow, live on this channel. So be sure to join me. That's at 7 o'clock Central European time. So good stuff coming up. Good stuff coming up. Let me just quickly also tell you what's coming up. Later this afternoon, we have the Curry Cup. The Lions against the Stormers, a must-win for both of the teams. It's the last round of the Curry Cup. Whoever wins that is in the playoffs. Then later on, the Bulls against the Sharks. That is more like a relegation. I don't know if we're actually going to do that one. Then don't forget, game day tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. We'll look into all the rugby. Is Pollard playing? Is he not playing? Then in the afternoon, we have the pre-game show. And then, of course, it's the big one. There you go, game 2 of the greatest rivalry. So at the moment, it's not a rivalry. At the moment, it's a walloping. New Zealand really destroying the Springboks there in game 1. Now I just got to try and see if I can get into the feed. That would be good because it's supposed to be on already. It is not, which always kind of gets me nervous. All right. Live and upcoming. Well, that stands there. That is live. So let's go into the live game. That should be good now. Still not live. Vern's going 38-21. Okay, for the Bay of Plenty. Okay, so the kickoff is at 15:15. I hear it. A little bit of a delay. I hope I'm not lagging. Vern, good morning, Vic. I've got some news. Well, good. What, are you getting married or what? Tell me. Well, I've got some news. Well, tell me the news, man. I'd like to know the news if you've got some news. That would be nice. Marnus. Started 2 minutes ago. Why am I not getting it in then? Or maybe I've got to hit that button. There you go. Hello, Vic. Hope things are well. Jason, everything is well, man. Looking forward to a massive rugby weekend. I mean, There you go, fans out of the Bay of Plenty there, look at it. Oh, they are in Eden Park, and Eden Park is empty today. Why is it empty? I do not like it. Now listen here, we've got Curry Cup this evening. We got Curry Cup tomorrow. We got Curry Cup on Sunday. We got NPC today. We got NPC tomorrow. We've got the Springboks. We've got the against the All Blacks. We've got Argentina. So we've got a lot of things coming on. We've got a lot of things. Let me quickly get into both the teams. Come on, Bay. Been a disappointing start. It has. I thought the Bay of Plenty, Polly guy, I thought the Bay of Plenty would be a lot better, man. But let's go through the teammates. I'm going to try to pronounce the names correctly. You know, these island boys get to me, but let's have it. Bennett Kumarau at loose head prop. Then your hooker for the Bay of Plenty is Tane Kolose. Your tight head prop is Tavita Mafilao. I'll get to that. I'll get you in a second, Manus. Then your two locks is Siu Nai Tai Aikaoa and Jay Knight. Your loose forwards are, just let me hit that button there. There you go. That would make it easy for me. There you go. Your loose forward are Joe Johnson, Vefini Lasaga, Nikora Broughton. Then your scrum half is Charlie Sinton, or your halfback. Lucas Cashmore is your fly half. Rory van Woogd, Rion Paul, Tamara Armstrong, Regan Ware, and Cole Forbes. That's your lineup for the Bay of Plenty. Then for your Auckland, Josh Fizitau at loose head prop. Your hooker is Nathan Pole. Your tight head prop is Angus Ta'afao. Then your locks is Ty Cribb. Sounds cool, man. That sounds like a gangster. And then Josh Berra at 5. Your loose forward is Che Clark, Logan Platt, and Titi Nafai Gata Toa. I hope I pronounced that one right. Your scrum half is Isaac Fines Lalawaza. Alex Harford is the fly half. Harlan Saunoa is at number 11. Savi Talea at 12. Tavita Latu at 13. Peyton Spencer at 14. And Rico Simpson at 15. So up and ready. Okay, my school, Stellenbosch High School, will be doing flashes tomorrow before the Springbok game, where we will stand in the middle of the field and flash while the teams run out. So you in the stadium, Marnus? Photos, my son. Photos. Photos. If I don't have photos on the email, Marnus, you are in shit street. Believe me. Marnus, do us a job. Marnus can do a job there tomorrow. Thanks. And enjoy it, Marnus. Enjoy it, man. See, the Proteas also starting their cricket season against Namibia today. Not interesting. I heard SA might be losing a player. Yes, it looks like Pollard might not be playing. That could be devastating for the Springboks, but it is what it is. Listen here, you know, all the South Africans always say we have this unbelievable depth, so injuries don't bother me at all. Either you have the depth or you don't, and I don't think we have depth, but other people do. I think we're in trouble again tomorrow, but no. Geez, that interview with... Oh, man, the tears and stuff, that was amazing, man. That was amazing. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it should mean to be a Springbok. That's what it means to be a New Zealander. We'll not be able to have our phones with us while we are doing flashing and during the halftime show. Sorry. Yeah, but the rest, you'll be there for the rest of the game. You know, make photos of the rest of the game, of the crowd, of crazy people. Do that, man. Just do it. Look, I don't know if the Bay of Plenty is going to win this one today. If the Bay of Plenty win this one, I think it's not looking good for the other teams to make the playoffs. Let's be honest, because the top 8 are pulling away here slowly but surely. But good to know, Marnus, you just enjoy yourself. South Africa have a lot of great depth in some positions like prop and lock. Not like New Zealand, where we just have one world-class halfback. Now, no. Polly guy, listen here. New Zealand have got the best depth in the world at number 10. They've got the best depth in the world at number 9. I mean, come on. Carl Preston is doing phenomenally well. You still got Ratima. No, Noah Hotham, I don't know, but you still got Christie at home. At the 10, I mean, you've got Ruben Love, you've got Bowden Barrett, you've got Josh Jacob. I mean, you stacked at the 10, you've got Mwanga. I mean, Mwanga's clearly the fourth option. I mean, you're stacked there. I think New Zealand has got a really stacked team. I think the Springboks are not as stacked as everybody thought we were, you know. We're not stacked at lock anymore. Too many injuries, too old. I don't know who replaces Peter Steph Toy at 7 if something would happen to that man. Is he the ref on Saturday? It's a change. It was going to be the Georgian, right? Oh, Angus Gardner is a world-class ref. And I have no... AB's on my side. Now, Angus Gardner is, for me, one of the best 3 refs in the world. I've got Agnes Gardner in the top 3. I've got Holly Davison, the Scottish lady, and I've got the other guy from New Zealand in the top 3 refs in the world. I can't remember what his name is. But no. And I thought the ref last weekend was sensational. Listen here, South Africans talk about that. No Pollard, no problem, isn't it? We have the greatest fly-off of all time. You people tell me, Sasha. Okay. Now look, all the refs, man. Ah, yeah, okay. No. Angus Gardner is good, man. I like him. Here we go. Let's have a look at this game. Let's concentrate on this game. I don't want to hear no cricket. I don't want to hear no football. I don't want to hear no anything. Let's concentrate on this game because I think this is going to be a cracker. He might be okay to play. Yeah, you know, whatever. And if he doesn't, then Amani and Sasha are going to have to do it because me personally, sometimes as a coach, I think you should have played the same team as you did last week and said, listen, you fucked up last week. Take care of it this week. But look, New Zealand win the test tomorrow. They're going to win the series. Huh? For me, it's a 3-game series. The 4th one I always said was just nice to have as a... That is more advertising for the World Cup in the US in 2031. So here we go. Guys, I'm just going to make sure. Bay of Plenty 35, Auckland 20. Okay, I got that. We'll see. Let me start writing that down. So, because you guys can win, of course, as per usual, that air freshener. That's a good question. That is a good question. So what I'm going to go, Mo's going 20, 35. Bob, Auckland. Somebody's making banana cake here. Let me have a look. Let me quickly go through all the tips here. Paul Terry. Paul T, he said 43.30. 25.5, that is Kiwi, Rob. We quickly got Hala's going 42.22. Just trying to get them all down here. Dennis 34.31. All right, let me get the clock ready first. I'll write the rest of them down in a second. Don't forget, we send that air freshener everywhere over the world, don't you worry. Here we go. The Bay of Plenty to get us underway in an empty Eden Park. And we're up and running. Just going to quickly write down the rest of the tips. Vern going 21.38. Veronica, what is Veronica up to? Yes, I am live. Tell me. No, tell me. Just tell me. Yeah, we're at home. We're both at home. All right. Yeah. Yes. All right. Ciao. Always got to pick up when your mother calls. Otherwise, you're in trouble. What else there? Vern. I got Vern. My tip is going to be 31.33 to the Bay of Plenty. Now, who else has got a tip in here? Let's have a look. I think I've got everybody then. Marnus. Oh, no, there you go. I got Mo. FCUK going 14.0. Okay. All right. Nice start here for the Bay of Plenty. They're going to have a 5 meter line out here. This is going to look... Jason. I almost forgot Jason. I don't want to forget Jason. He'll do the Friday the 13th on me. 29-22. Good stuff, boys. Guys, how are you doing, man? Good line out here, taken there by Ikoe. Also Natoa. Oh, Bay of Plenty about a meter out. I thought he had it over the try line. No, it's just short. I think it's held up, but it's coming back for the penalty. It's easy if the team's got a penalty advantage to say it's held up, because that way you just know the team's going to get it. Just not anymore. SA never gets there. Well, I'll send it. I'm figuring out a way to do it. There you go. Oof. So here we go. Another line out to the Bay of Plenty on the 5 meter line. Tane Colosse, or the Colosse. Here we go. Oh, good work here from Auckland, pushing them back here. Bay of Plenty got to use this. They're going backwards here. Good. Oh, now they move forwards in this run. We know. It's lying in some post office in South Africa, taking like 10 years to get there. That's the problem. But we're going to figure out a way to get it to you guys. Don't worry. There we go. Bay of Plenty on the attack here. Doing well here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds in. But good defense from Auckland. Keeping them on that 5 meter line. Shippy. 1 second. Here we go. Advantage again to the Bay of Plenty. Only 3 meters to go here. So another penalty. Auckland got to be careful here. They're racking up the penalties early. Could be a yellow card incoming.
Well, I think that's just a little bit unfortunate. I think Gary came in for a counter up and he hit his own man's foot.
Here we go. Oh. So another line out here for the Bay of Plenty on the 5 meter line. They have started ferociously.
My apologies.
But still, the Auckland defense is holding steady. Just a few fouls coming out. They've got to be careful there. They have got to be careful. It's 50-50 in the tips. I didn't expect that either. Auckland. There we go. Bay of Plenty. Good line out. What can they do here? Here they go. Quick movement. Plug Super Bro. I will, Vern. Yes, we're going to have a big competition on Super Brew for the rugby. The minute the URC season starts, we're going to have a URC Super Brew competition. Prizes to be won. We'll inform you on Monday all about that. Don't worry. Do you need to spend 5 minutes whipping off the dust when you get a delivery? I'm telling you, man, in South Africa, the post office, try here from the Bay of Plenty. That is not even the post office is run not like a third world country, but like a fifth world country, man. I think the post in North Korea is better, man. It's unbelievable. But some get it, some don't. I mean, we've sent down shirts and chocolates, all been stolen. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. Crime. Crime is as bad as the Springboks were last week. Horrific. Bay of Plenty kicks the conversion. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And it's 7-0 for the Bay of Plenty. Charlie Sinton, I think, did the kicking there for the Bay of Plenty. So a great start here for Bop. When I hear that word Bop, I always think of the Hansons, that young group there it were a young group out of Seattle there.
5 minutes gone. Plenty in front.
I always work hard, man. That's my life. You know what they say, work makes you happy, man. Work also, the 6th of September. Yeah, Mo getting married on the 6th of September. I need to get to know the lady that's marrying Mo. She must be special. There you go. Auckland on the attack here. Can they do something here now? First time. Laiawaza gets it out quick. He is one of the better scrum halves around. I like him a lot. Tough and tenacious. Moves the ball quickly, and here we go. I thought he might be there now. Now you guys got to make up your decision. I think it's a game time call. I mean, I think if Pollard's out, they'll just move Sasha to 10 and bring Marnie in. Penalty to the Bay of against Auckland and for the Bay of Plenty here. Good defense once again. That was Nathaniel Poole. Sorry, not Nathan. Nathaniel Poole. Here we go. Good kick for touch. The only thing I'm disappointed in today is a little bit the crowd there. No Kirtley too. Who's in for Kirtley? That's the question. Well, we're doing an update show tomorrow morning, so we will be able to update you guys on the squad tomorrow morning. Don't worry. So that's it. So I think you got to bring in Cannon Moody now or Edwin van der Merwe, one of the two. Here we go. Another line out for Bob. Good kick there from Laiawazi. So Auckland got to play some defense here. Good running here from Cole Forbes again. Cannon Moody. Okay, there you go. Oh, Bay of Plenty relentless at the moment. Yeah, you know, I like the idea when you play. They should be moving this to smaller stadiums. Maybe out in the community where, you know, where you get more families coming in. This big stadium is not working for the. It's just a bad look on TV. You know, it's a bad look on TV. You have a small little stadium, maybe 8,000 to 10,000, and you pack that one. Colby's back. Okay. All right. At least we have a fucking kicker. If Cheslin's back, at least we have a kicker. Thank God. Because if Pollard was out, we were in deep shit. I didn't sleep at all. Chesy is back. Here we go. So Laiawazi to put the ball in here for Auckland. Just over the halfway line. Ref decides now we've got to talk about this. This is not a good scrum. Auckland scrum been good in the this year's NPC. They won 21. They only lost one scrum all season. So that's something that Auckland can build on, is a good scrum. Sasha at 10 again. Why don't we just play Cheslin at 10? Play Moody at 14 and leave Sasha out. You know what I mean? Do we need Sasha? Penalty here to Auckland, collapsing the scrum from Bay of Plenty. The scrum looks good from Auckland. So here we go. 10 minutes in the book. And an opportunity here for Auckland to get close to their try line. Cashmore going to kick for touch here. That's not a bad kick. Going to be a line out around the 22. It is, fuck, because he was horrifically bad last week. Now let's hope we can't have two bad games in a row. That's the only hope we have left. And what really pissed me off, he played so badly, made so many mistakes, and always smiling. Hi, Dan. Dan, the man, is in the house, guys. Here we go, Bay of Plenty running it out the back. Well done, up to the 22 for the Bay of Plenty. Not scared to run it out their own. We're in the house. There you go. Oh, my friends from, I think, Mark Harris. There you go. What's up, Mark? He is. Get Williams back at 9 and we'll celebrate. Oh, please, Jason, don't do this to me, man. From London, there you go. London calling. Okay. I mean, if Williams and Sasha would be the combination, I'd just give you the bloody series 4-0. I don't know how the Springbok coaches thought that was a good idea. Both young, both got no leadership qualities. Watching from the UK there. Ugat Skywalker, the son of Luke. I'm your father. Lebok should come on early for Sasha. Said no, Lebok should start. Penalty to Auckland here, and they go quick. Laiawasi, this is clever from him going quick. Oh, he's done phenomenally well. Can he get the ball out? What the fuck is this ref calling? How can that be holding on? He doesn't even hit the ground and he's already calling holding on. That is bullshit, man. Look at this. How the hell? Look, I'm going to tell you now. They're showing it. He runs. Beautiful. Goes down. Oh, that is a questionable call. That is a questionable call from the ref. 11:50 gone in this game. Bob still up 7-0 against Auckland in an empty Eden Park. Pity, pity, pity. All right, I'm just gonna. Bay rules. Looks like it, Vern. I'm just gonna quickly. I got the Springbok line up here quickly. Let me just quickly go have a look at it. So Mani Lebok has come in, okay. So Mani Lebok is the replacement. Sasha goes from the bench to start. Cheslin is in for Kurtley Arneson. Nothing has changed there. South Africa are in trouble already, my friend. Springboks are in trouble tomorrow. But you know what? It's a good thing. It is a year out from the World Cup. I'm glad the New Zealanders are exposing all our weaknesses. I'd rather have them expose it now than in 12 months' time. Let's be honest. Because we've been feeling ourselves way too much lately. Good work here from the Bay of Plenty over the halfway line. Good running here from, again, that was Sinton with good running there. Lazanga doing well as well. I hope so. I hope you're right. Look. Lazanga again running forward here. Charlie Sinton, he gets the ball out very quickly as well. All Blacks still not using Tavatanawai for the main games. Yeah. Look, I thought what's his name had deserved a call up. Rico Iani, he's been sensational on the URC games. Yes, it's only URC teams, but I thought he was good. I did think that, just want to check it out here. Auckland, oh, that's a nice little through ball. Oh, well taken there from Armstrong. I thought the Lions did Dave Rennie a big favor on the weekend, on Tuesday night. Also showing which players are up to All Black level and maybe some players that need a little bit more time. Because I thought a few of the New Zealand players were not up to scratch. Weren't many that said to Dave Rennie, I need to play on Saturday. That's the one. Hands in the ruck here, so penalty to the Bay of Plenty. Oh, it's starting to thunder and lightning here. This is going to be big afterwards. Come on. What happened to Tamati Williams? He was always in the All Black situation. Is he injured at the moment? And when is Scott Barrett coming back to play rugby? Or is he done? Or I don't know. I thought it was a sabbatical, but I mean, why would you take a sabbatical this before a World Cup? Oh, Bay of Plenty just piling forward here. One good offensive move after the other. This should be another score for the Bay of Plenty. It is Cole Forbes with the try. Auckland looking shattered here early on. So good work there from Cole Forbes. Bay of Plenty racking up the points. I'm going to be back in a second, guys. Just one moment. Oh, just want to open up something.
Slide on the left foot and goes all the way. Yes, Spencer just hesitated. Wasn't quite sure what he was going to do there. Trying to go for the intercept.
Oh, we could hear the thunder and the lightning. And the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Here we go. Can they get the conversion here? Thanks for letting me have Lion Storm is 5 o'clock tonight. Yes, guys. Big kick here. Good stuff. Misses it. So still 12-0 for the Bay of Plenty. They got everything under control. I thought you're playing tomorrow at 10. What am I playing tomorrow at 10? What am I playing tomorrow at 10? I thought you playing. I'm playing tomorrow at 10. Yes. Yeah. Springboks don't want to win. They didn't call me up, man. Bay of Plenty back on the attack here. Good running here from Titi Nafa. What a run there by the number 8 of the Bay of Plenty. And then that was Broughton. Bay of Plenty just hammering it home here. Sinton gets the ball out quickly. I take him before I take Grant Williams starting for the Springboks. Bloody hell. Sign him up, Russie. Give him a South African passport. Penalty to the Bay against the Bay of Plenty and knock on. Here we go. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain too hard. You're going to hear it in the background, guys. That is raining like crazy. Can you do me a little favor? Thank you. Well, good tackle there from Laiawazi. Otherwise, Sinton would have been through and scored another try. 18 minutes in and crazy. Only Bob. Broughton doing really well in this game as well. Okay. Oof, can feel the cold air coming in already. Can you do me a favor? Can you put up? Because of otherwise the sound is gonna kill me. There we go. Damn it, it looks like the end of the world outside. So here we go. Scrum here to the Bay of Plenty. No, it is a scrum, sorry, for Auckland. Laiawazi to put it in. Scrum is already collapsed. He gives a penalty to Auckland. No, the ref says, no, the ref has to change his mind because his linesman said it's the Bay of Plenty's penalty. So, good stuff here. Bay of Plenty just dominant. What the hell's wrong with Auckland here? What has happened? I know they got a lot of players. I think there would be a few All Blacks in this team if there was no tour, huh? But it is what it is, and you've got to, that's rugby. You've got to take what you get, and that's a chance for younger players to show up. Good morning, go Auckland, says. There we go. Oh, he loses it. He lost it. He should have scored there. Sinton, that should be a try. That is a bad knock on there. He knocks it all on his own. There you go. You can, how the hell does he? Yeah, he loses it before the line. And it is Laiawazi that gets in there. You can't do that, son. You've got to make that try. And we're still, after all the votes, still 50-50. I don't know about 50-50 in this game. It does look like Bay of Plenty are running the show here. 20 minutes in. Laiawazi puts the ball in. Auckland with a nice little push. Penalty to Auckland. This is good. Mills Molina. You told the parents they could park in the... Yeah, but the car is in the middle. Oh, are they going to call? I'll do it at halftime quickly. I'll push it. Only 20 minutes and I'll go down quickly. There you go. Wow. I'm telling you, we cannot complain. We need some rain in this country. We've had a very, very dry summer. nature still hasn't recuperated from the hot summer here in Europe. So all the rain is welcome. But you would like the rain to be, how do you say, spread over, you know, not everything at once. Rather have 10 days of light rain than 2 days of heavy rain. Here we go. Good kick here. That's a very good kick from Auckland. Pushing the Bay of Plenty back into their own 22. Wow. Shuck. Wow, it is as dark as night outside. It's unbelievable, man. Here we go. Line out to Auckland. Can they get something on the scoreboard? Just outside the 10-meter line. Good throw in. Laiawazi gets it out there. Getting it out there to Horford. This is better from Auckland. Oof. That is spring by you. Okay, I'm just going to check something because it's really storming here. Damn it, this is bad rain at the moment, huh? Wow. I wish I could show you guys the pictures. It looks like it's the middle of the night. It's gone dark and the rain is coming down heavily. Yeah. Yeah, just leave it because we can't. Don't want to go out there now. Otherwise, you're gonna have to sit here and I go out. Do I need to go out? What's his name? The top is open again. What can I do? I've got to get a different bag. So Bay of Plenty should be up here 17 or 19-0 already. They should have scored their Sinton. That's a mistake you cannot make, man. But it is a scrum on the 10-meter line here, and it is a scrum for the Bay of Plenty. So Sinton to put it in here. Was a knock-on from Auckland. Look, Auckland, I don't know what they're doing, man. Here we go. Quick ball. Here we go. Oh, untidy there. So Forbes cleans up nicely here. Bay of Plenty still in possession. Little grubber through there from Sinton. That's a good little kick. Oh, that is a dumb move. Fucking hell, Auckland are making schoolboy mistakes, man. Just leave the ball alone in the last second. He just put Clayton Murray. Why the hell are you touching the ball? What the hell is Auckland's got a brain fart going here, man? Check this out. Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. And that was Alex Harford, I think, with a mistake. That is just stupid. Bay of Plenty line out just outside the 22. Auckland have got to get their heads together. They are playing like schoolboys here, man. Good line out once again from Bob. So, here we go. Cashmore, Harford. Oh, and the man Broughton again. Here we go. Good work here from Auckland, getting the ball. No, still the Bay of Plenty pushing forward. Here we go, using that back line. Aitai Aokoe doing really well. I like him. Nice little grubber through there. It's going to be a line out for Auckland, just inside their own 22. But as you've said there, Clayton Murray, scrappy, especially from Auckland. Some people would say scrappy. I would say it's fucking crappy from Auckland at the moment. Not a good look at the moment. Not at all. Damn, can you guys hear that in the background? That's how hard it's raining, man. Brazil didn't look good last night. If Bob could be clinical, the game could be over before half time. So, here we go. Going to be a line out here for Bay of Plenty, the Steamers. What are Auckland called? What are the Auckland's like nickname? Well, I got to do something, guys. Things are flying around outside. 1 second. Things are flying around outside. Yeah,
bring this in.
all right, guys. Oh, sorry about that. It's crazy. It is storming like crazy. I mean, it's so dark outside. I mean, it's what is it? 20 to 10 in the morning, but you think it's the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. And my chairs and everything on my balcony have been flying around, so I just had to check them out. So we got a little bit of a break here. This is good. Just going to put the time properly for you guys. There we go, reset. And we need the rain, guys. We need the rain, but we need it to be how you've measured. That's the problem. You don't want everything at once. You don't want floods and stuff like that, but this is good. Our rivers have dried up. Our reservoirs, I mean, look, yes, obviously we have all the glacier water, but the reservoirs need a nice filling up. We need a good hard winter this year with a lot of snow is all we need. So it could be a change here for a Bop. Is it Cashmore that's injured, or is it Charlie Sinton? No, Sinton's on the field. I think it's Cashmore that's injured. Oh, second week of the Premier League, boys. And don't forget, you can join our competition there at Super Bro. It is Cashmore going off. He's going to have an HIA, head assessment. They're playing for the John Drake boot today. Okay, I didn't know that. There we go. So, let's have a look here. So, Hohepa is on for Cashmore. Time is back on. Hectic, my son, hectic. Totally hectic this weekend. We've got basketball. We've got darts coming up. On the darts channel, basketball on the basketball channel. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Premier League games coming up. We've got, of course, international rugby with the Springboks. Oh, this is the try for Auckland. Yes, well done. Latu gets the try for Auckland, and Auckland are back in the game. Well done. Nice try there from Latu. Tevita Latu. Great stuff. This is good news for Auckland. Keeps them in the game. And then, of course, we got the Curry Cup games. We've got NPC games. We've got all the pre-games and after games and player ratings for the Springboks and the All Blacks. So, a good thing here. Here we go. Good try. Good try from Auckland. This is what this game needed. I'm not favouring Auckland or the Bay of Plenty. I just want a close game so we have some really cool and good rugby, man. Good stuff. So Harfield here for the kick. Can he get it? Would be good for the Bay of Plenty here. For Auckland. Oh, my eyes. Oh, and he shanks it. Cannot do that, man. Not from that position. That is a kick you have to make. I'm sorry. 29 minutes in the books. 10 minutes to go to halftime, and Auckland have finally scored. It is 5 for Auckland, 12 for the Bay of Plenty. And the Bay of Plenty get us underway again. Auckland straight back on the attack, go over their 22. Good stuff. I just like Laiawaza. He does get the ball out quickly there for Auckland. Nice kick over the top there. I expect some pitches. Oh, that's not not bad. That is not bad from Auckland, putting the Bay of Plenty under pressure here now. Just don't forget your tips on Super Brew. Here we go. Auckland have been on the back foot for the first 28 minutes of this game, but all of a sudden, knock on. And all of a sudden, it's Auckland now with all the momentum. Damn it. My heart's starting to lighten up again outside. Looks like a thunderstorm could be over and done with by now. There we go. So Auckland, got to be a little bit more clinical, man. Got to be a little bit more clinical. So here we go. Scrum here for the Bay of Plenty after the knock-on from Auckland. Charlie Sinton to put the ball in. Here we go. They have come to the party, as we would say. They've decided they want to take part in this game, Auckland. Look, Bay of Plenty got themselves to blame. They should be up at least another try. Sinton had to score that try. But here we go. So Sinton going to go over the top here. Good take there from Rico Simpson. Can they get over the ball? No. Here we go. Laiawaza gets it out there. Gets it to the big boy there. Saona. Laiawaza going to go over. Big kick. A little bit too heavy. Going to be tough to... Oh, good take there. I don't know who that was. I think it was Spencer with a good take. Good stuff here. Forbes pushing forward. Here we go. So Bay of Plenty over the halfway line here. Trying to get something going. It's the man Nicora Broughton. Or the Broughton. These kicks are not working for both teams. They've got a little bit too much mustard on it. Not giving their players enough time to challenge. Rico Simpson doing well here. So let's go here. Savi Taeli trying to do something. I do like the way that Auckland has bounced back here. I was worried for them in the first few minutes, man. Now that is better, getting the man a chance to challenge for it. Here we go. Alex Harford kicking deep into the half of the Bay of Plenty, but straight down the throat. That's a very good kick there. That is a fantastic kick. So it's going to be a line out for Auckland on their own 22, but a monster kick there from the Bay of Plenty. The man that replaced Lucas Cashmore, who has gone off for a head assessment injury. Just quickly want to have a look at something here very quickly, guys. I can tell you some changes to that Springbok lineup for tomorrow. Andre Pollard out, injured. Sasha starting, Marnie coming off the bench, and Cheston Colby replacing Kurtley Arneson. So we'll see. 5 minutes to go till half time here. Big kick up and under here. Oh, well taken from the Bay of Plenty. Really good pass, really good passing here from the Bay of Plenty. They dominated the game at the beginning. Should have been up by more. Broughton again. That man has been mustard. He's everywhere. Nikora Broughton. So here we go over the 10-meter line for the Bay of Plenty. Good pass out wide. Nice pass there to Rory van Vugt. Or the Vugt. Oh, they lose it. They lose it. I think that's the right call. I think that was late. How late? Let's see. So the ref has called a penalty against the Bay of Plenty for a late hit on Latu. Let's just have a look here. Is it a late hit? He doesn't kick it there. Oh, but he goes straight into his knees. That's not a good look, man. He didn't even try to make a tackle. He's just going with his. He didn't. That should be a yellow card. You can't just do that kind of tackle, man. I'm sorry. You've got to at least try to put your hands and wrap around him. Is he in trouble here? The refs. No, so he's getting away with one here. I think that's not a good tackle. So it's going to be a line out here. I think it's going to be a line out here to Auckland. So they're going to kick for touch here. Well taken there. That was good from Tavita Latu. Yeah, I think he's lucky that he's. Angus Taiva, I don't think he's a dirty player, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here. So here we go. It's all been Auckland the last 10 minutes. It's funny. It's funny how these rugby games go. Line out here for Auckland. Oh, they steal the ball, the Bay of Plenty. Auckland didn't help themselves with that line out. That was a bad line out from Auckland. You have all the opportunities here. 3 minutes to go to halftime. Liawaza again, or the Liawaza, big kick. That's a good kick down the field. Still very disappointed with the spectator numbers there in the stadium. Not looking good at all, man. Not looking good at all. Here we go. So here we go. Tane Colosse put the ball in here for the Bay of Plenty. 2.5 minutes to go. What are they going to do? Are they going to... Oh, terrible line out from the Bay of Plenty. And all of a sudden, Auckland are on the run here. They've got possibilities. Latu's been really good there for Auckland. One of the bright sparks so far. He has done a lot for Auckland tonight. Auckland almost on the halfway line now. Liawaza trying to go through the middle there. Does get the ball back. This is good. Ryan Paul to take it out there for... Telea to take it out there for Auckland. Again, up and under from Liawaza. That's too much mustard on it. Your players are not going to get enough time to get onto the ball. And Bay of Plenty just send them all the way back with a monster kick. Now that is an up and under you can use. That's one that you can use. I did well there. Alex Horford, sensible. He knew he wasn't going to get there in time. Just wait until the guy catches the ball and then he nails him. Okay, but I don't know why. Auckland's supposed to be like New Zealand's home of rugby, man. What's wrong with the people in Auckland, man? Are they too posh for rugby these days?
12-5 down.
Simpson got lucky. That could have ended up terrible there because he slips in the last second, and the defender could have done nothing. That would have looked terrible if they had a collision there. Dangerous. I don't know why it's a dangerous tackle. You can't call that a this ref is not really good. You can't call that a dangerous tackle because the tackler does nothing wrong. It's the offensive player that slips. So the ref helping out Auckland here. See here. So Cashmore is not coming back for Bay of Plenty. He's failed his HIA. So bad news there for Bay of Plenty. They are known for being snobs. Ah, okay. Ah, so they're poshies. Okay. All right. And you have the home of rugby, Eden Park, for the poshies. Okay. Well, there are not a lot of them turned up. Travis Tobler, listen here. I don't know how much it rains in New Zealand, but I think it's a well hydrated island. Put it that way. Because a lot of these teams these days, I mean, I know in Europe, a lot of the teams they practice indoors, man. They've got like these indoor stadiums where they practice, man. So we're up to 40 minutes. It is the halftime horn has gone, and that will be halftime, guys. So we got the halftime. Bob, look at the beginning here. Look, they started off really well, but it is 12-5. Let me just get everything ready for the second half. I just got to go do some things outside because everything's blowing around here because we've had just a tropical storm here. So it is 12-5. It is halftime. I will be back in 5 minutes, guys. Let me just quickly. There you go. Be back soon, guys. Oof.
concede points. And the John Drake boot on the line at Eden Park. And it's Bay of Plenty, the holders of that boot, who lead 12-5. They started in rip-roaring fashion, had a try-up in just 5 minutes. He caught a Broughton. Well, it was a devastating form. Cole Forbes got the second, but they haven't been able to add to it. And Javita Latu scored late in the half. Here's how the game started. Winning the line out. They got very close, and then they got over.
In a strong fashion play, they were denied earlier, being held up. It was that man Broughton who was held up, and it didn't take long for him to get his mitts back on the ball. Johnson, he's been busy. Simpson been excellent out of the face, and then between two defenders, scores of things.
It was noticeable as the half wore on. He saw less of the ball. Plenty, their attack wasn't as effective. Simpson's been good, and that was superb, really, taking the ball and trapping like that. Cole Forbes.
Yeah, well, it was a 14-point play. Spencer went for it and just left open pasture. And Cole Forbes needs no second invitation.
Then, twist of fate. Lucas Cashmore going off with an HIA. 50-22 for Bay of Plenty. And Javita Latu punching through.
Well, you can think it's been your partner for this try. Take that from Taylor, then a nice 50-22. Gets him in this position. Strong carries over the game line, created time and space for a man of his power. And he said, yes, please.
Bay of Plenty stats still very much in their favour, but they just haven't been able to build on a good start.
So they Auckland will be a little bit disappointed in what obviously the penalties conceded. Handling errors are low, but the extra turnover rate is quite high. They've given opportunities back to Bay of Plenty. So this one is definitely in the balance and set up for a big second quarter.
Great players.
Ik was 12, dit wordt het een moment daar, dit is nog iets nog zien.
12-5.
Ik zeg het ja, ik ben op een vriend. Ja, niet aan, niet alles. Maar All right, guys, so I'm back. Let me just quickly get the be back soon sign away. There you go. Barry Colson, hi from Dag Nang. Looking forward to another All Blacks win tomorrow. Possible, very possible. Statistically speaking, not likely, but because the South Africans haven't lost back-to-back games in 5 years. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey, not good for the Springboks there, you know. Andre Pollard injured, so Sasha will be starting. He played horrifically bad last week. Cheslin Colby back in the team because Arneson has just pulled out as well. Oh, it's going to be a great game tomorrow. Look, would I go? I think it's. Do you put New Zealand the favourites now? It's still in South Africa. Do you put New Zealand the favourites tomorrow? I think it's 51-49 or 49-51 percentage-wise. But look, there could be a hammering coming for the Springboks tomorrow if they don't be careful. Look, people kind of forget that the first half was very good from the Springboks. And then it just fell to pieces. Kind of like what we had against Australia last year, up 22-0, and then we 38 unanswered points. We have those games in us, but we also have the games like when we go to Wellington, where we give New Zealand their biggest loss ever at home. So yeah, I thought it was a good first half. Lots going on, just not a lot on the scoreboard. I mean, look, the Bay of Plenty left a lot on the field. I mean, Charlie Sinton should have scored. I mean, that is a 100,000% try scoring opportunity, and he just knocks it on all on his own. So we'll have to see what they come up with here in the second half. But you know what? The game is nicely poised. That is 5-12, so that is nice at the moment. So that's going to give us, it's going to be close for the second half. Pity for the Bay of Plenty, Lucas Cashmore, he's out for the rest of the game. That's then, not now. Yeah, there you go. We will see. I need to take their chances being in All Blacks. Well, there you go. Well, look, tomorrow's a new game. I'm telling everybody on the planet, I don't care if you're a New Zealander, I don't care if you're a South African. Games between New Zealand and South Africa are always 50-50. The one team might win big, the other team might win big. But they are never a favorite. For me, there's never a favorite. Yeah, I agree with you there, Barry Colson. I agree with you 100% there. I don't like that. 40-year-old Dion Fourie, 39-year-old Kobus Reinach, Sia 36, even 34. We're a very old team. I actually think the World Cup comes a year too late for the Springboks, or 18 months too late. I think we should, if we can, we'll see what happens next year. But after the World Cup, there will be a massive, massive change in the Springbok team. The refs have got nothing to do with the bloody game, man. The Springboks just played shit. They had nothing to do with the refs. I'm sick and tired of my fellow South African rugby supporters is on the ref's case. Fucking hell, man. Get a life. The ref had nothing to do with it last weekend. Absolutely nothing. The Springboks choked and they bottled it. End of story. I think so too. I think we should have put more youth into our squad earlier. I know Rassie was trying to give the younger players opportunities, but look, we haven't played against good opposition in the last 18 months. We played you guys twice. That's about it. Yes, we played France once, but the rest of the teams have not been good. We've played the Barbarians twice. We've played Georgia. We've played Argentina 3 times. We've played Wales 12. Those are not the teams I think we should be playing against. Those are not the ones that are the measuring stick for me. The New Zealands, the France, the Ireland, that's the measuring stick. Penalty year 2, Auckland. Auckland starting the second half really well. Just too many old players, man. Let's be honest. Bongies and all of these players, they're getting on in age, man. I don't see the new young crop quite there. I think we've got a very good, very young crop, the under 20s, but under 20s not playing at the World Cup in the next World Cup. No, England, Scotland, no, they're weak. I know he didn't, but the South African fans blame the ref because they got to blame somebody. They can't just say, "Listen, we played shit." And the shittest two players on the field were our number 9 and our number 10. Let's just be honest. Grant Williams was horrifically bad. He's a good player, but he had a bad game. It's like Noah Hotham on Tuesday night. Didn't have a good game for the All Blacks. If your number 9 and your number 10 have crappy games, you're not going to win many rugby games, are you? Here we go, Auckland. Auckland showing intent here in the second half over the 10-meter line. I like this. This is better from Auckland. Oh, Talea trying to break through there. Yes, you got to blame the players. Can't blame the bloody refs. I blame the players and I blame the coach. No, the U20 are not strong enough. You need those players between the age of 23, 24 to around about 30. That is your prime, maybe 31, 32. That is your prime group of players. Once players get 35, 36, and you're relying on 35, 36-year-olds to get you over the line, you're in deep fucking trouble. But I said that 3 years ago. I said that 2 years ago. I said, we have a problem at 9 and 10, and we have a problem with the age. But no, everybody, no, we have depth. You people, we have no depth. We just give away Springbok jerseys like fucking cotton candy, man. That's all we do. Just because you get nominated as a Springbok doesn't mean you're Springbok. Same as if you get a lot of those New Zealand players on Tuesday, they're not playing at the World Cup. They're just not ready for it. You saw if you don't dominate the Lions, then you're not ready for the World Cup. Now, if you took Saturday's team and you played them against the Lions, I would have beaten them by 60. This is good here. I'm impressed here. Auckland doing a good job. Laiwaza again in the thick of things. Nice clean out here. Good work there again from Latu and Telea. So what's going on here? Only about 10 meters out here for Auckland. Can they score here? Yeah, but you see, it's hard to question Rusty sometimes, huh? Look, you got to make it. Good day, Mark. You've got to make the changes when the players need the changes. But I thought we went downhill when Ox went off. Here we go, about a meter out here. This is looking fantastic for Auckland. Short try. That's a try. That is a try. No way they're not taking it. Auckland straight back in the game. What is going on at the Bay of Plenty here, man? So dominant the first 28 minutes, and since then it's all been Auckland. Titi Nafaka Toa. My God, tough name. Just call him Titi, man. Titi scored the try, the number 8 for Auckland, with the TT. I thought he scored there already, but the ref didn't look at it. But that was the try, definitely. Good try. Good, no panic there. Good try, scoring. Now, if Auckland can make the conversion, we'll have a 12-12 and the game is on, baby. Yeah, well, he must, but is he fit enough to play 60 minutes? That's the different question, You've got to always question that. I think we've got a lot of players that are not fit enough and are injury prone. So, yeah. I don't know why Kanan Moody's not in the team. So, changes here for the Bay of Plenty. So, it's 12-12, guys. Crazy, huh? Crazy. We'll see tomorrow what the Springboks do. We'll see tomorrow, man. That's the cool thing about sports.
Well, they were up to 70% possession and they're now down to 53. That just shows how much ball since about the midway point of the first half Auckland have had.
Do you think Rassie rates him? Rates who? I don't think a draw game here. I think this has got a long way to go, man. And I still think Bay of Plenty should have more in the tank. This would be a bad loss for the Bay of Plenty because a win here could really set them up nicely for the playoffs already. You know, we're into week 5. There's only 10 weeks. Here we go, Bay of Plenty. Over the top, good stuff. Auckland all the way back into their own half. This is a back and forth kicking tennis match at the moment. Both trying to see what they can do here. Here we go. So now the Bay of Plenty decide to run the ball there. Armstrong with a good run there. Gets over the 10-meter line. Here go the Bay of Plenty. Sinton, advantage to the Bay of Plenty here. That looked like a forward pass, but the ref says okay. Knock on. I don't think that should be a yellow card knock on. I just think it's coming back. Look, they're not playing well. They took that early lead, and then Sinton should have scored that try. And then, I don't know if he doesn't rate Moody. But Bay of Plenty should have been up by a lot more. This game could have been over. But they've let Auckland in, and this is dangerous. Auckland, obviously at home, here in Eden Park. This could come back to bite the Bay of Plenty, not taking their opportunities. But it is a penalty to the Bay of Plenty. Not the greatest kick there, but okay, it's going to be a line out on the 22 for the Bay of Plenty. After going up 12-0, huh? Auckland are second half team. Canterbury, most successful team. Yes, I know that. There you go. So let's have a look here. Line out, Bay of Plenty. Good line out, well taken. Over the 22 they go. What can they do here? Oh, Makale. I am impressed now. Bay of Plenty starting to play a little bit better here. They looked a little bit like the Bay of Empty for a few minutes there. Okay, all right. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Well, I mean, you can call him up at any time, I guess. So here we go, Auckland on the run here. This is looking ominous here. Very good here from Auckland over the halfway line. Bay of Idiots. Okay, all right. I wanted to be nice. Good stuff here. Che Clark doing well here. Over the 10-meter line, go Auckland. Auckland are the Blues, yeah. Canterbury are more like the Crusaders, but I like the way they set it up in New Zealand. That like the Blues feed 2 or 3 teams in the NPC. Same with the Crusaders and stuff like that. That's what makes the NPC so great. Way better competition than the Curry Cup, I can tell you that. Because they have all their players. They have all their players playing with the All Blacks, and they still put out a good problem. 28-20, okay. All right. I will write that up already, Lawrence, because I know you're not going to be around tomorrow. So here we go. The ref has taken the time off the clock. Let me write that up for tomorrow. So we do have Lawrence's tip in already for tomorrow. I got it, Lawrence. I've got it for tomorrow. Anybody else want to give their tip for tomorrow? Can do so already. I'll be writing them down. There we go. Bay of Idiots, 1824. Okay, there's also the Auckland Cup, etc., which feeds from the smaller towns. I like that, man. Now that could be a yellow card. So yeah, Auckland 5 meters out. This is looking good for Auckland. Chiefs, yeah, well, some of the Chiefs. Waikato, also the Chiefs. AB's 1734 says Stucky. Stay hunky, I mean. Let me write that down. Stay hunky is going 1734. There you go. Try for Auckland. Auckland are taking the league, my friends. Mark, you are a very optimistic man. Peyton Spencer with the try here for Auckland. But all you New Zealanders in here now, give me your tip for tomorrow's game as well. Or box 21. Box 21, AB's 24. I'm going to write that down from Jan Ray already. There you go. But you don't have to be sorry. The only thing I was sorry with the Springboks last week. Now they're the ones that are going to get themselves out of this thing. All you can do as a fan is hope. Harford here for the kick. This would be big if you could make this conversion. So here we go. Not an easy kick here. Oh, good conversion as well. And all of a sudden, everything's going for the Mark. Mark going, Mark, I got to write that. I got 2 marks, so I got to write 8,002 behind. All right, 21-25. I got you, Mark. I got you. Oh, Clayton. I like this. I like this, boys. Coming all in there. Clayton Murray, huh? Clayton Murray going tomorrow. 17:38. Okay. Yeah, look, listen here. That's the way of the world, my son. You're only as good as your last result. And the last result for the Springboks was shit. 54 minutes gone and Auckland have taken the league. 19 unanswered points scored from Auckland here after the Bay of Plenty were leading 12-0. What can they do? So come on, Bay of Plenty. Guys need to do something here. Bay of Plenty go over the 22 here. Come on. Let's get this going in the right direction. Too many mistakes from the Bay of Plenty. Bulls versus Sharks game tonight. Going to be so awful. Yeah, we're not doing that one, I think. Because we got other stuff in between, and I'm not doing the wooden spoon here. Dennis from, so that's Dennis from Swakop. Dennis, FDM, going 41-19. Oh my lord. Now, that's a tip I think I can live with. But we'll see tomorrow what happens. That's the good thing about sports. It all starts at 0-0. The All Blacks don't take any points from last week. Springboks don't take any points from last week. I don't know about that. I think the Bulls could have their first win tonight. Good stuff. We will see tomorrow, as they say, you know. Both sides played bad, but AB's had the back's firepower. Look, I thought the game was good. I thought the Springboks were good in the first half, looked dominant, and then just gave it away. And in the second half, it was all New Zealand. And you can't take that away from New Zealand. New Zealand deserved the win. There were no discussions. So, scrum here for Auckland. Again, Auckland have just taken over this game. Here we go. What can they do here? Bay of Plenty have to wake up, man. Stormers, that's a big game tonight against the Lions. That's at, what's that, 5 o'clock? Oof. Out of bounds there. Yes, the mate. Vern's still in the house. Okay. Brandon, how can it be 33-33 for the Boks? Okay. All right, Brandon going 33-33. Are you sure 33-33 Boks? Can't have a draw. That wouldn't be good. No, a draw wouldn't be good. Here we go. Auckland dominating. Bay of Idiots. Travis, what is wrong, man? Brandon going 33-32. Travis, are you not happy? Let me just write that down. Brandon Mayer. Now that would be a heartbeat. A 33-32. Okay, all right. I see you guys are going for some stuff here. I'm disappointed. If they win tonight, they're in the playoffs. They're guaranteed a playoff spot. I will take any South African to take a 1-point win now. Here we go. Bay of Plenty trying to rank it up. 20 minutes to go in this one, guys. Don't forget, lots of stuff coming up on the channel this weekend. And then on Monday, we're going to introduce you to the Super Brew rugby challenge that we've got on Super Brew. The tip thing for the URC. Be sure to join that. We'll have the same for the Super Rugby when that starts. Don't you worry. And we must probably have a Six Nations one as well. Oh, well, doing stuff. Stuff is going forward, man. Don't forget basketball to this evening with Vern, the Lithuania game. Good take there. Good take from the Bay of Plenty. Oh, this should be a turnover here. Nah, ref is letting it run. Bay of Plenty has got to come. It has to do something. It's not looking good because that Auckland defense has really turned up in the second half. Hi, guys. But let's see. Bay of Plenty here on the attack. It's going to be up and under here. I'm going to be back in a second, guys. I'm just going to switch off the sound for a second. 1 second. There you go. I'll be back in. Sorry, guys. Just had to greet the parents. Parents came on a visit. What Curry Cup games are you doing, Vic? I can tell you that really quickly. We are doing, this evening, we are definitely doing the Lions against the Stormers this evening. Tomorrow, we're doing the Pumas and the Cheetahs. And on Sunday, we're not doing the Sharks against the Bulls game. The Sharks against the Bulls is not on our schedule, my friends, because we don't do mediocrity on this channel. Rainey said that they take a 1-point win. Of course you take a 1-point win. A win is a win. I don't care if it's 1 point or 100 points. A win is a win, man. So here we go. There you go. So bonus point, a losing bonus point at the moment for Bay of Plenty. That's not what they came here for, man. Auckland 19-12 up. Good stuff. Yeah, that game's going to be big tomorrow. The Springboks have got to bounce back. They played shit. They played shit, man. Don't worry. Here we go. Here we go. So Bay of Plenty got to do something. They got 18 minutes to bounce back here. I think if Auckland score here, that it's done. Knock on from the Bay of Plenty. It's okay, you guys. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Here we go. Crazy knock on there. Lions going to win easy. Stormers usually struggle bad in Johannesburg. I think so. I think the Stormers get hammered tonight. We'll see. Vern is going to be doing that one. He'll be up for it. He'll be nervous as hell. You know he's going to be shitting whole bricks again. Here we go. So, time is ticking against the Bay of Plenty. It's 17 minutes to go. No, if New Zealand win tomorrow, they've won the series. I don't count the fourth test. The 3 tests in South Africa are the ones that count. That fourth test in the land of hamburgers and French fries, that's just an advertisement for the next World Cup. I don't rate that fourth test. The 3 games that count are the 3 games in South Africa. And after last week, it's not looking good for the Boks, because they were cuck. It's raining like crazy there now in Auckland as well. Kind of the same weather as we have here at the moment. So some changes being made here from the Bay of Plenty. Or they kind of look like the Bay of Empty. The tank looks empty for the Bay of Plenty. Damn, I'm a poet. I didn't even fucking know it. If the Boks, still think of that Lions performance was unreal. Yes, but against I would say the All Blacks that are the future All Blacks. I'm not as nervous about the next game as I was the first. The trophy can be split in 2. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I did like that. That was a nice little ring to it, yeah. Jasmina, how you doing, man? I think New Zealand, if I was putting out favorites, I'd say close, but I'd give it to New Zealand at the moment. They've got the momentum. Bay of Plenty needs some momentum here. I think so too. I do think so, yes. I like the Lions. I like the coach of the Lions, Van Rooyen. For me, could be a next Springbok coach. Somebody young, innovative. After Rassie can stay as long as he wants, but then I want Van Rooyen in there. Here we go. Big up and under for the Bay of Plenty. Knocked on. That was a knock-on, ref. You got it. It was a knock-on. Well done. Bay of Plenty got the ball here. This is looking good. 14 minutes to go here. Bay of Plenty almost up to the 22 here of Auckland. Nice movement there from Joe Johnson. When I hear the name Joe Johnson, I'm thinking of a basketball player, but okay. Can they get the ball out the ruck? No, Auckland have stolen the ball. Good play here from Auckland. They get the ball out the ruck now. He's going to go up and under here, get some distance on the ball. He's going to find touch. Not the greatest kick there. It's going to be a line out for the Bay of Plenty, just between the 10 and the 22. For me, it's a 3-game tour. The last game is there you go. I agree. That Springbok All Black tour is a 3-game tour and the last one's a marketing stunt. Makes no bloody sense. You play 3 games in South Africa. You play the last one on the Saturday and then you all fly to America, to Baltimore to play the 4th one. Oh, Auckland doing really well here. But you know what it's going to be? Let's say the New Zealanders are leading the series 2-1. The South Africans will take that 4th game and say it counts. The other way around, if New Zealand are down 2-1, they're going to say that 4th game counts. It does count. I mean, of course it counts. Statistically, it always counts. 13 minutes to go. Here we go. The Bay of Plenty not doing well here at all. Not doing well here at all. Let me just quickly do something here quickly. Okay. South Africa come back to Super Rugby, getting sick of beating Aussie teams. I would like that. Geez, I would love the South Africans to come back to Super Rugby, man. I think it would, South Africa coming back to the Super Rugby would help everything. It would help our Curry Cup teams because of the scheduling and stuff like that. It would be a lot better, man. But I don't think it's going to happen, my friends. Well, we have to think about what happens. Depending on, maybe the New Zealanders are showing us something. I do not know. Here we go. Can we do it? Here we go. Here we go. So, Auckland taking control here. We've got 12 minutes left in this one, guys. 12 minutes. But we'll see. We will see. Here we go. Here we go, Auckland. Playing some defense here. Bay of Plenty have got to come. The Bay of Plenty have not scored in the whole second half. I mean, they were up 12-0, and since then, they were up 12-0 really early, I think, after 12 minutes or something like that. And since then, they haven't scored at all. So here we go. Bay of Plenty doing well here. They're running the ball out here quickly. Oh, this could be a try for the Bay of Plenty. This is a try for the Bay of Plenty. Beautiful try under the posts. Great stuff there. So it is 19-17. Great try there by the young man there. Richard Judd with the try. Yeah, sad money. More important. That's the way it is, my son. That's just the way of the world. We all want to earn the money. There you go. Like they say in the good old US of A, no money, no honey. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Huh? Look, should be 19 all, is 19 all, my son. Somebody said a draw is on the cards. It kind of looks like it could be with 10 minutes to go. Can you imagine? Super Rugby. I think Super Rugby would be great. 5 South African teams, 5 New Zealand teams, 5 Australian teams, or 4 Australian teams. Australia not that tough. 4 Australian teams, 5 South African, 5 New Zealand teams. And then add an Argentinian team in there, a club team, and add in a Fijian Drua, and I think we all set up nicely with a 16-team league. And split it into 2 groups. Here we go. So we've got 10 minutes to go in this one, guys. 10 minutes to go, and it's all tied at 19. I seem to be getting all the tie games and the close stuff this week here. There we go. Good stuff. Here we go. So line out here to Auckland. 9.5 to go here. Yeah, I know. I don't blame the New Zealand teams. I do not blame the New Zealand teams. South African teams decided to go. But we'll see. So here we go. I'm trying to, man. I am trying to, man. Still 19-all with 9 minutes to go, man. I think so too. We'll see whoever scores the next try is looking good here. Whoever scores next, because it's been a really, really low-scoring game so far. So we have 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. It is a scrum here for the Bay of Plenty. So we'll see. So here we go. Scrum for the Bay of Plenty, just outside their own 22 here. Here we go. So here we go. What's the ref deciding here? You know, we'll see. Angus Matau, he's played really well for the Auckland. 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes. Bay of Plenty with the ball. Are we going to get a draw? Is somebody going to still come out and win this game? There we go. Islands in the stream. Okay. Yeah, at the stadium. Yeah, it's raining a lot. Here we go. Good scrum here. Or penalty to the Bay of Plenty. Good scrumming. There you go. But we'll see. There we go. So, good opportunity here for the Bay of Plenty. Going to kick for touch here. Time is getting tight here. They need a big kick here. That's a good kick. Going to be about a halfway line. They're going to have a scrum line out on the halfway line for the Bay of Plenty. Go Bay of Plenty. Vern. Yeah, not looking so good at the moment. Some more changes here for Auckland. I'll tell you who's in and out. We will see. So, last reinforcements coming on here for the Bay of for Auckland. Good line out, long line out, good stuff there. Once again, it is Nikora Broughton, who's been sensational for the Bay of Plenty. This is good. Bay of Plenty over the 10-meter line. Now it becomes dangerous for Auckland. Advantage to the Bay of Plenty already. Ref gets in the way a little bit. Here we go. Advantage to the Bay of Plenty. This is looking ominous here if you're Auckland. 6.5 to go here. Guys, here we go. A little kick over the top. There you go. Good stuff. There we go. Bay of Plenty still with that advantage. They knock the ball on, so they're going to come back. What do you do if you're the Bay of Plenty here? Do you take it? Don't you take it? There's 6 minutes left in this game. 19-all. Are they going? What is the Bay of Plenty going to do? 6 minutes, a long time to go still. They are taking the 3 points. Clever decision here. Big kick just outside the 10-meter line. Or just inside the 10-meter line, sorry. So Bay of Plenty. Big kick coming up here. The replacement kicker will do the job because Cashmore has been off for a long time with that HIA. I don't think it's a knock-on, but okay, let's have a look. We still got 55% of you thinking Auckland's going to win this one. So here we go. Big kick. It is sad what happened in Nepal. In Nepal, that can happen. It can be a draw. It can be a draw. Here we go. Big kick here. Can the Bay of Plenty take the advantage here? Big kick up. Got the distance. Straight through the middle. And the Bay of Plenty are back on top. 22-19. You can have that flooding without mountains, my friend. I remember in South Africa, the big floods. I can't remember where they were. When I was a kid, a whole town got wiped out. And there were, and the water always comes from the mountains. No mountains, no rivers, my son. That's the bottom line. Every river in the world comes from some mountain. So you need mountains, my friend. Here we go. Bay of Plenty on the attack. 4.5 minutes to go. Let me just get my clock a little bit better. There you go. 4.5 minutes to go. So, Bay of Plenty with the ball. Big kick up and under. Here we go. Everybody's chasing. Is that going to go straight out of bounds? No. Well taken by Auckland. Here we go. Auckland need to get something. I mean, you don't even need to get a try. You just need those 3 points. Good work here from Auckland. Over the halfway line they go. 4 minutes in the books. 4 minutes left for Auckland to come up with something. You do have floods, man. I know when, I think it was Lady Smith or Lanesburg, big floods there when I was a kid. Lots of people died. No. When I was a kid, you guys weren't even fucking born by then, man. Let me just ask my mom quickly. She'll know. Mom, remember when I was a kid, those big floods they had in South Africa? Was that Lanesburg? Of course it was Lanesburg. You people weren't even born, man. You were just maybe a dirty thought of your parents at that stage. Or you were shitting in your nappies. So here we go. Auckland with the ball, losing the ball. Yes, it is a line out to Bay of Plenty. It could look like Bay of Plenty are going to steal this game today. Could be. Let me have a look. I'm going to start looking at our tips. Knock on from the Bay of Plenty. So who had Bop? A lot of people had Bop winning this one today. Oof. So Kiwi's not winning it today. It's going to either be me or Mo. It's me or Mo or Vern. Okay. So we're getting there. Only about 3 minutes to go. So here we go. Scrum to Auckland. 2.5 to go. Which side on the field? It is in the Auckland half. Just outside their own 22. They have the scrum. Ball for Auckland. So if Auckland want to do something here, they've got to go about 70 meters to get something out of this game. No, it's actually quite an exciting game because it's been tight. I like the tight game. So here we go. Auckland put the scrum in. They get the ball out quickly. Oh, they lose the ball. This is great defense. What work there from the Bay of Plenty. And now it is the Bay of Plenty ball inside the 22 of Auckland. This should be the game if they don't screw it up. 3 or 4 good phases here from the Bay of Plenty. And Auckland cannot even afford to take a penalty here. Here we go. Here we go. Bay of Plenty doing really well. 2 minutes left in the game. There we go. This is looking good. But Auckland get the ball back. Here we go. Very good work here. Auckland still in this game. A minute to go, boys. A minute. A minute to go. Auckland still in their own half. They need something good here. So Auckland still try. They can't even kick the ball. They got to run it. They got to go 80 meters here for Auckland to get something out of it. Bay of Plenty. Any turnover here for the Bay of Plenty wins them the game here. The ref says play on. Auckland up to their own 22. Long way to go if they want to get something out of this. Curry Cup. Yeah, we're doing the Curry Cup later. Dolph Ziggler, don't you worry. Here we go. Auckland not going anywhere. The defense is relentless of the Bay of Plenty. 20 seconds to go here, boys. 20 seconds to go. Auckland have to be clinical here. They cannot afford any knock-ons, ball losses, anything. They can't even kick the ball anymore. Let's have a look. Here we go. Good stuff here. Auckland trying their best. They've had 9 phases, but they haven't picked up any meters at the moment. Still all around that own 22. They're going nowhere. The Bay of Plenty are putting in the big bodies here. Here we go. And the good thing is, you know, the Bay of Plenty, you do not, you only need one guy in the backfield because no one's kicking over the top because they can't afford to lose the ball on a kick. This could be the game. Oh, no, I thought the Bay of Plenty were over the ball. 80 minutes are in the books. The horn is gone. Still, Auckland in their own 22. They're not getting out of their own 22. There they go, over the 22. Here we go. First little break there. What can they do? They need somebody to break the line. That's very good work there from Tavita Latu. Here we go, up to the 10-meter line. This is meters made now. They need to get into drop goal or into penalty range here. Only seconds left in this game. Here we go. Here we go. Knock on. The game is done, my friends. The game is done. The Bay of Plenty has won this game 22-19. Who's winning the tips? Yes, Mo. Let me get into it. So let me just quickly get into the tips. That is 1 minus and 13 is 14 for Mo. Then Kiwi is 3 and 14 is 18. No, Vern, that's 2 and 16 is 18. Vic, no. It goes, my friends, it is going to Dion Fonsale. He won the tips because he had 21-24. So well done to Dion. Be sending it to Dion. The Steamers win. There you go, guys. Listen here. Long day, long day. I'm gonna bugger off. See you guys for the Curry Cup. More NPC tomorrow morning as Otaga take on Waikato. That's at 7 o'clock Central European time. Join our football this evening. Join our basketball this evening. Join darts this weekend. All on the channel. See you guys soon, man. Ciao, ciao.